So in this day 10, I thought to take a different route of this amazing stretch to finish reading the Bible in the first quarter of 2026, right from Deuteronomy chapter 1 to Deuteronomy chapter 19. So before the first lesson, I was having a convivial conversation with an amazing individual who God has helped over time. He told me, yo, it's not as though I never had the wherewithal to really have a playful life. It's not as though I didn't have the time. It's not as though friends who are willing to jolly with me are not outrightly available. But simply because when I think back and look at that which God has said regarding my life from the eyes of the scripture, I couldn't help but really focus on the course of life. And especially because I have seen how association can outrightly derail the life of a man full of potential simply because he came under the same influence of association. The first lesson is that God is outrightly interested with who we intend to associate with over the course of our life. The truth is, it's not as though he outrightly wants to micromanage our lives. No, it's not as though he wants to pinpoint some of the things. No, that's not the point. His word is there. But it's simply because that which has been said concerning our lives is much more important than whatever association that will derail us from the course of life. When God was giving guidance to Moses, he categorically told Moses, ensure that the children of Israel do not associate with this particular tribe, with these particular individuals, including the Amorite, including the Jebusite, including the Hittite. This is because I understand the frailty of the heart of man and the likelihood of this particular tribe causing the Israel to drift out of the ordinance of God is high, which invariably would ensure they don't experience the promise which God enacted through their father. The second lesson is that progress, growth are two of the most important and fundamental non-negotiable that every man, one way or the other, desires. You see, every man really desires to move from point A to point B. Even God, he told the Israelites through the mouth of Moses that, Moses, you guys have actually stayed too long on this mountain. It is time to move forward. It is time to get into the next phase of your life. So progress and growth is paramount to really live in one way or the other a fulfilling life. The third lesson is that pride is one of the most independent requirements really to move from level 10 to level 0. It doesn't need any interdependent factors to really cause a man to go downward. When God brought Israel out from Egypt, he told them that I am the one that have caused you to prosper and even to get wealth. But the day you drifted, you feel full of yourself, you will get low. So these are the few lessons I just thought to remind us with and to share with each one of us. Thank you so much. Join the challenge and see you in day 11. Bye.